The battle lines between Russia and Ukraine are constantly shifting, and with each new clash, both sides are testing the limits of their military tactics and technology. But what happens when a high-stakes border skirmish results in the destruction of one of Ukraine's most advanced fighting vehicles? Today, we're diving into a recent incident involving Ukraine's CV90 infantry fighting vehicle, a key player in modern warfare. How did this clash unfold, and what does it mean for the ongoing conflict? According to a recent report from the Russian Ministry of Defense's Telegram channel on October 29th, a major incident unfolded in Russia's Kursk border region. During this clash, a Swedish-made CV90 IFV struck a mine planted by Russian forces while Ukrainian troops were attempting to rotate personnel along the front lines. The report explains that Russian reconnaissance units had deployed a UAV to identify key Ukrainian supply routes in the area. Using this intelligence, Russian scouts strategically mined paths, commonly used for moving ammunition and food supplies. The Ukrainian CV90 was traveling along one of these mined routes when it hit an explosive, resulting in the vehicle's destruction. Following the blast, additional UAV strikes reportedly targeted and eliminated nearby enemy personnel. So, what does losing a CV90 mean for Ukraine? The CV90 is a valuable asset in ground operations, thanks to its advanced armor, mobility, and firepower. It plays a key role in transporting troops and providing fire support in combat zones. Losing one of these vehicles doesn't just impact Ukraine's operational abilities, it also adds strain to their supply chain and military resources. Beyond the tactical impact, there's a psychological side to consider. For Russia, taking out a highly capable vehicle like the CV90 showcases their defensive strength and strategic skill. Incidents like this can boost Russian troop morale and are often highlighted in state media to reinforce their image of strength and effectiveness. For Ukraine, however, the loss of an advanced IFV like the CV90 can have the opposite effect. It risks lowering morale on the front lines and can raise concerns about the stability of supply and support systems in these contested areas. Incidents like this show just how effective mines and UAVs have become in modern warfare, both for tracking enemy movements and launching targeted attacks. In this case, UAVs were used as both reconnaissance tools and direct offensive assets, proving their versatility. Russian forces relied on UAVs to observe enemy positions from a safe distance, plan targeted attacks, and even carry out strikes, all while minimizing risk to their personnel. UAVs aren't just convenient, they're game changers, extending the reach and precision of ground operations. And then there's the role of mines. Ukraine is now considered the largest minefield in the world, with an estimated 2 million mines scattered across fields, forests, and communities. Most were laid by Russian forces, but Ukraine has also strategically mined certain areas. As General Oleksandr Tarnovsky told the BBC, the sheer density of Russian minefields has made it extremely difficult for even the most advanced Western battle tanks and IFVs to break through. He noted that some vehicles have been so badly damaged that Ukrainian units had to abandon them and move forward on foot, which exposes soldiers to artillery and sniper fire. Many Western-made vehicles, including Leopard tanks and US Bradley fighting vehicles, have been heavily damaged by mines. However, the danger of mines have proven equally dangerous to both sides, with several Russian tanks reportedly destroyed by Ukrainian-laid mines. In a 2023 video shared on Telegram, a Russian tank can be seen hitting a mine, catching fire, and plunging into a body of water. Fighters from Ukraine's 44th Artillery Brigade reportedly used Ram's 155mm anti-armor mines to target the tank. Another report described a Russian tank convoy that unknowingly entered a minefield, resulting in heavy losses. These incidents highlight just how deadly mines can be, even for well-armored convoys, turning minefields into not just physical obstacles, but psychological ones as well. The constant risk of hitting a mine forces troops to be on high alert and slows movement, making both sides' maneuvers slower and less effective. Beyond blocking enemy advances, minefields serve strategic purposes by acting as force multipliers, allowing smaller defensive units to hold their ground by creating choke points that delay enemy troops. They also disrupt supply lines and prevent reinforcements from being deployed quickly, creating logistical headaches that drain resources and morale. For Ukraine, Russian-laid mines on the front lines mean that even with advanced Western vehicles, movement is risky, and the painstaking process of clearing mines leaves soldiers vulnerable to artillery and sniper fire. For Russian forces, Ukrainian-laid mines around strategic areas and supply routes present similar risks, with vehicles and personnel exposed to deadly traps along key routes. The destruction of Ukraine's CV90 IFV in the Kursk region underscores the evolving dynamics of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, where UAVs and mines are becoming crucial tools that create physical and psychological barriers on the battlefield. Every incident like this adds another layer to the complexity of this conflict, making it harder for either side to gain a decisive advantage. As these tactical adaptations continue to evolve, we're left with an important question. Could the growing use of UAVs and minefields redefine modern warfare and reshape how both sides approach the conflict moving forward? How do you think these changing tactics will impact the future of this conflict? Let us know your thoughts below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.